slowly connecting. There we go. And then from the Steam side of, or Twitch side of things. Yep, we're good. Alright, because I don't really have time to dilly-dally, let's just jump right into our free 10 spin in hopes of getting the Angry Mango. Because he's bound to come home sooner or later. Ooh, it's toasty right now. And I am oh so tired. And this game is taking forever to load it. Please tell me that means I get an Angry Mango. I'd be super, super happy if you gave me an Angry Mango right now, game. Things have been quite interesting this past more than 24 hours. Get some caffeine in my system. Excuse me. Hey, Wobbuffet! Welcome to the stream! And thanks for the host. Tune in time for the free friend summon to see if luck be with us tonight and give us an Angry Mango. But how be things, Wobbuffet? Hey, Koo! Welcome, Koo! It has been a while since you were last here. It has been a while. But you're here now, so that's what matters. You're here to tune in to me play through Agartha. You're almost everywhere? Wow. Impressive. Very impressive. To be almost everywhere is quite the feat. Yeah, I think that's the last one. Nope, I still have more. Why do I feel like I've got more than 10 spins here? I don't know. Nope, I guess I didn't. Burn! Phantom, burn. Burn, Phantom, burn. Okay. I do hope that is some good gestured, teasing between the two of you, because I would ask to not bully in my chat, or be mean, rather. Here's mod. Okay. Okay, cool. Just making sure. I need to probably get a mod sometime before too long. I am going to see about leveling Melt up because I have plenty of essence amongst other things. Yay! Got him an artist to do his emote. Nice. That's very nice. Alright, and let's Palinogenesis Melt up to level 98 possibilities. Woo! Go Melt, go Melt. She is slowly growing stronger each and every time. Alright. But yeah, after all this, it will then be Agartha time, where we will do our darndest to push through the rest of it within the next couple of hours. Because my sleep schedule is massively messed up right now. Wow, those are some adorable Tiamat emotes. Those are so adorable. I want them. And yep, Melt is growing up here, almost there. I don't think I've got enough embers, unfortunately. I do believe I'm short ember-wise. But that doesn't mean I won't try, of course. Because do or do not, there is no try. He is doing quite well, actually. He's up and about, moving around. A little bit sore because he got his staples removed last week, but, you know, he's starting to get there, and that's good. He is, unfortunately, per doctor's orders, off work until September. So, yeah. He is stuck around the house for quite a few more months. Can I please get a super or great suck, by the way? Game, I would very much appreciate it at this point. Or not. Well, it was spinal surgery, you know. Spinal surgery is always a fairly big deal. And, you know... Yes, suck indeed. Sadly, I did not get any suck. Maybe for that last bit, she'll give me some suck. And she has an attempt. Now she has the possibility of being level 100. Woo! Yay, good melt. Hey, Phoenix! Look at this man attempt to... Level foot fetish? Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. I'll tell you this much, Phoenix. I could never have that as a fetish. Ever. I work in a foot doctor's office, and the feet that I've seen sometimes have made me want to vomit. So, yeah. Let's just say that, that possibility of fetish is gone. And I don't have enough for that. And maybe after some stories time. Because it's story time. So, to Agartha we go, to Agartha we go. Hi-ho the chariot, to Agartha I go. And yes, I'm in QP hell. I understand. It is a terrible, terrible place to be. Alright, so... Seba and Lanza. I'll bring Dion. Get off farming squad. I think Chloe and Temo can stay back there. Throw Chloe this one. There we go. You need babies to make Talamo's ascension? Indeed. You can never have a foot fetish, but Melt doesn't have feet. Indeed. That is a very excellent point you have there. Not a raid, but you'll lurk? That's fine, Coop. Anything is better than nothing. You don't need to be an active participant as long as you're here. I appreciate ya. And yeah, well, but some of those high-tier servants, they can be a pain. And, you know, I may or may not like blades. And that's all I'll say on that fact. She's perfect for Sword Boy Shiro. Oh gosh, you're right.
Well, this is a surprise. Leading off by infiltrating the enemy's home base. It's so out of left field, I'm still wrapping my head around it. I just hope our new tactician here didn't betray us the first chance she got.
As I've told you many times now, I will not betray you. I need all of you to win in order to ensure my own survival. I simply determined that this course of action was the best one we could take at this point. I admit that it is not without risk, but it would be far riskier not to take it. If we don't make a move now, the resistance will be cornered without any means of retaliation. That means I would die, and I don't want to die.
Well, that escalated quickly. I can never pronounce that name. Wait here on time for those fights? Those fights. Oh boy.
Shahrazade's decision lines up with Chaldea's strategic analysis as well. Ys has been wiped out, and the Nightless City is now occupied by the Amazons of El Dorado. The balance between the three main powers has completely collapsed, and El Dorado now controls almost all of Agartha. And without any opposition, their forces will only continue to grow the longer we wait.
With all our servants around, we shouldn't lose when it comes to small-scale battles. But I'm afraid we're hopelessly outmatched in sheer numbers.
Indeed, which is why it's our only option is to strike first. Now that the Amazons are occupying the Nightless City, their forces must be split. Thus, I believe that El Dorado's defenses are currently at their weakest. If the Berserker is there, we can defeat her before backup arrives. If she isn't, we can occupy El Dorado before she returns and reduce the Amazons' numbers. It's truly a bold and daring strategy, where speed is the true essence. At first I thought you were quiet and reserved Roman akin to the moon on a dark night, but I see now that your passion for the battlefield burns as brightly as the scorching sun. Oh man, Lady Killer Fergus is starting to shine through. I'm very impressed. Oh, she. I'm just going to call her she. She? She? She's she. I see. Thank you, but I'm merely doing what I can in order to help. Yeah, nervous is probably the better one. Now look what your teasing has done. She really thinks he's a threat. I feel sorry for them both. If you can't pronounce name, just call her Shira. Shira, that's a good one. Shira. She is Shira. At least Fergus doesn't seem to have noticed. Foo-foo!
At any rate, I'm on board with this plan too. I wouldn't have brought my men here otherwise. You guys ready to go?
You bet, Ryder. This is it. Now that we're only up against the Amazons, we just have to beat them for this all to be over.
Once we win, we'll be able to go back to the surface, right? I can't wait to see my daughter again. That's right. Just a little further and we'll finally have reached our goal.
Goal? Come to think of it, Ryder never told us what it is he's after.
That laugh sounded kind of sinister, Ryder. Did it? Sorry about it. I'm just excited that our goal is finally in sight.
Oh, Mash, stop being so skeptical.
I love her, but she's so skeptical.
Hey, Shusaiku, welcome, welcome.
Anyway, like I always say, the important thing is to keep moving forward. Remember that.
Yes, sir. I can't do multiple tones at once. I don't think anybody can.
What? The Resistance.
Well now, looks like we made contact sooner than we expected. We can't have them alerting their comrades. This should make for a good warm-up before the main event.
But hey, Shusaiku, haven't missed much, just the Free Fen summon, which was a bust, and ascending Melt up to where she can now be level 100, but I'm in QP hell now. So, you know. Only hold up one round. Do they realize how much of a slaughter a one-round fight? Melt. You misheard, I believe. Or I misspoke, which is entirely possible. I have a tendency to misspeak. And even then, she's not level 100, she's level 98 at the moment. But I'm working on her. Slowly, but steadily. Oh, believe me, Shusaiku. The second I catch an inkling that my best Kohoi can be level 100, you can bet I will start saving up anything that needs saving. Even if it requires 1,000 frickin' Saint Quartz, I will not spend a single one until I have that. And that will be my new 0 number. My best Kohoi will be level 100. Even if I have to destroy the world to make it possible. You didn't hear that? You did not hear that. I wouldn't destroy the world or anything. Hey! MHXA spawn 7. 3 free quartz. And 2 seeds. Indeed you should. Everybody should look forward to when best Kohoi, best servant in the game MASH, is capable of being strengthened. You should all have her at level 80, 10, 10, 10 right now, with as many foes as possible. That is the true path to enlightenment. Zerker Lancer Saber, I'm gonna say same setup. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now that I think about it, the Amazons were the first opponents I fought down here. The Demon Boar? No, that doesn't count. Between these and the Nightless City, I thought I had some decent training and grown at least a little since that first fight. But I guess not. I'm still young and weak and cannot raise my sword against a woman. That may be, but personally I'm grateful that you're entirely focused on keeping Master safe. Makes it a lot easier on the others. Yeah, that makes him seem really helpful. That's good to hear, I guess. Level 80, 10, 10, 9. Only 9. Shusaiku. The plus 1000, 1000 I can understand. After all, everybody has their own waifus that I suppose they want to have golden phobes. But MASH, she's not that hard to get up. You just need a single lore, Shusaiku. I suppose it's no surprise, given that we are in the heart of the territory, but there are certainly a fair number of Amazons around. It's fortunate that we are only encountering them in small groups and that none are very strong.
It's certainly better than running into strong ones before the main event. It's helped the resistance get their sea legs, too.
Alright, we can do this. Once we've won, we'll be back home before we know it. Ryder's right. As long as we don't give up, we can do anything. Come on, let's keep going. Woo!
I was a little concerned since so many of these men are heading into battle for the first time, but it looks like I had nothing to worry about.
Yep, this sure is going really well, especially since we're stuck in an actual enemy jungle. It's going too smoothly. Stop! This might be a...
What the?
They were waiting for us. It was a trap. But we have a Stolfa with us. We should be trap-proof. I'm so sorry. I could have sworn I was monitoring the situation closely. Gonna duck back out when I finish those, but considering that those are, it'll be a bit. Interesting foreshadowing, Phoenix. Don't blame yourself. This is the enemy's jungle. There are any number of tricks they could have used.
Damn it. Does this mean Caster Ridley did sell us out? Guess not. She's squeaking in her boots more than anyone. Looks like she just plain got outsmarted. So, what to do now?
Please be careful. She's here.
I see you rats have walked right into our trap. What fools you are.
Berserker!
She's not even kind of surprised to see us here. She's sure got our number.
It's a bad joke. I should be ashamed. Why should I be ashamed? It wasn't too bad. That wasn't a bad joke. I thought I was pretty clever.
How did you know? I was well aware you had gone over to the Resistance caster of the Nightless City. I may be a berserker and a queen, but above all else, I'm a warrior, a general. And no one makes her way to a general without a clear understanding of battlefield tactics. Keeping such things in mind, determining how best to counter your most likely move was trivial. Ys has sunk beneath the sea and the Nightless City has fallen. The underground world is as good as ours. It is now a nation of warriors led by a single queen. There is no gap between rich and poor, and no distinction in class but apart from warrior and royalty. None could hope for a fairer, stronger nation here or in anywhere else. A fair and strong nation.
Oof, sounds boring. That sounds like another super frowny, no smile kind of nation, though in a pretty different way than the Nightless City. And in Wise, people were just a little bit too happy, you know? Is she small? How tall is this berserker? It's simply the way of things. The nation that survives will always be the nation that is strongest. But we cannot have the stray men doing as they please, fouling our land with their waste. Rejoice. I shall decide which of you we need and which we do not. Those that do not shall have the honor of dying by my hand. As for whom I choose, that falls to you. Come, men. Show me which of you is strong enough to be worthy of being kept as our slaves. Uh-oh, here she comes.
Ryder! Keep it together and take up your weapons, but remember, stick to fighting the Amazons. Whatever you do, don't go near that woman. We're the only ones who have a chance against her.
She's only teenager height. Wow. Well, I mean, I've seen some pretty tall teenagers, to be fair. Is she like Nero's size? Or, well, this is all happening kind of fast, but okay. Our enemy is right before us. Once we defeat her, this will all be over. Now I'll just do the best I can. I'll help however I can to ensure I don't die, but I don't know how much use I will be. But is she like Nero height? Maybe smaller? Or is she... Gosh, it's kind of sad. I did know somebody whose height was over 2 meters at the age of 11. That's very tall. To be honest, that's a little bit too tall. That'd kind of be a little uncomfortable. Just growing up that tall. I mean, I've always been short, so it's he was a basketball player. Okay, so maybe not too bad. Jokes aside. But I've always been on the shorter side of things. I'm only a little bit over 5 foot, maybe 5'5". But I think that when I was like in 7th, 8th grade, I think that one of the kids was over 6 foot tall. I think. It's been a long time though, so I can't remember exacts. 158 centimeters. And that in American is... Sorry to ask, but in American that translates out to... You always have to Google feet per meter. Ha ha ha, 69. Ha 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 ha. The person with the spear is 69, everybody. Laugh, ha 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 ha. It's funny because it's immature. I kid, of course. Ooh, Crit Queen Chloe strikes again. Alrighty. Fatal battle against Berserker of El Dorado. 5'1"? Okay, so, yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's not nice of her to start out with an NP. No. That was bad of her to do. Very bad. Let's think here. She's not a saber, so the overcharge will literally do nothing for me here. Yeah, just play it like this. In this instance, yes. She's actually fairly close to my height, so I wouldn't say small. That was some good damage from Chloe. And not as good from MHXA. Granted, Chloe did have some buffs going for her there. You're 6 foot high? I'm jealous. Kind of am jealous, to be honest, but... Okay. Let's try a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring. Yes, the charm hit. That's what I was hoping for. Chloe's got more. Much as I don't like saying it, Chloe's got more things. I don't believe you did, Phoenix. And if you did, I don't remember you showing me, so... You probably didn't show me. You must have showed somebody else. Tamamamamamamo. Please knock out this break bar. And then survive. Hey! There we go. Only need to kill the first break bar. That's actually nice. Very nice. Whew. Was honestly getting a little worried there. Her in an evening gown. It sounds nice, but I don't remember seeing it, to be honest. I don't even know her name, though, to be fair, so... And then back to Lancer Saber. So back to this setup. This will look... Hopefully it doesn't give me a name. Ooh. Ooh. That's... Damn. You know, if it weren't for the fact that she is a code black yandere, then, you know, I would totally be down. Totally. Bringing archers for lancers and lancers for sabers, but no sabers at all? Why, there's no sabers? I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I was just assuming it was the same as last few nodes. Well, well, you certainly are powerful, such a motley group. Good. The stronger the men, the better. As long as they aren't them. Who's them? We don't have time to converse with them now, Master. Still, the scales may be tipping in our favor.
Yeah, we can do this. Anyone who's injured, get back. We can handle the Amazons as long as we keep ganging up on them.
There's no way I'm giving up now. Not when victory is so close that I can taste it. My proud children, my Amazonian warriors, I do not order you to frolic about for fun. I see you are underestimating them merely because they are men. Then I shall remind you, pathetic men though they are still enemies, and we, proud Amazons, do not hold back against our enemies. That is how we do battle. Weak enemies will allow us to show our strength. Strong enemies allow us a chance to refine our skills. Whatever our enemy, we are to relish the opportunity they provide. Thus, as your queen, I command you now. Roar. Whoa! Oh... Okay. Okay. That was my ears. Ow. That was my ears. Okay. Thank you, Berserker. Thank you for that scream. Headphone users, beware of that. It's a little late for that, but still. Good gracious. Okay, that's not as bad. It's just a little annoying. Never heard so much synchronized shouting. Okay, it stopped, thank God. What the hell are they doing?
Could this be the Amazonians' war cry? This is bad. Be careful.
Ugh! Shit, they're cutting right through us.
I'm afraid so. Once they began this war cry, they became far more formidable opponents. Their strength, speed, and agility and durability have all increased. They no longer even feel pain. It's as though they have gained all the madness. They have all gained madness enhancement. How is this happening? Now, from experience, that battle cries are important in combat. They inspire soldiers and help raise morale, but this is on a whole other level. If you would like to know for a good way to beg for your life, I can think of 30 different methods. I believe that one used among a subset of African tribes, which involves opening your mouth and raising both hands high up at an angle, may be the best way of indicating your surrender to them with a 3% chance of success.
That sounds like Roma.
True, they could well have been interpreting that stance in a different way altogether. This really is a difficult problem. Perhaps don't gaze is the safest option after all.
You want to know the option that'll give you the best chance at surviving this? Stop thinking of ways to beg for your life and start fighting for it.
Right on. We gotta focus on breaking through their defenses. I'll look for the weakest link in their surrounding formation. Hang in there, Master.
More caffeine. I need caffeine in my veins.
Oh man. 15 of them. All of them have debuff immune, increased attack, but decreased defense. That's interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I hope that would work. Ooh. And it looks like I was fine with my choice of peoples. Crit Queen Chloe saves the day. Queen Chloe blows them all away. Crit Queen Chloe might soon die. 'Cause I lack sabers in my eye. I have no idea. I'm a little tired. Get that mind's eye fake up, I suppose. Buster buffs. Lucky luck. Lucky luck. Okay. Still 10 remaining, though. Ha. This is not going to turn out too kindly for me at this rate. Heal. And then do. Might be a waste of NP, but Chloe's about to be wasted herself. So yeah. Better an NP spent pointlessly than an NP not spent because the user died. And of course there's a Silver Saber now, because why wouldn't there be after I... Resin. 8. Good Chloe. Good MHXA. Final 6. Chloe is down. Oh no. MHXA is down as well. Dion and BB. Okay. BB, you are single target, yeah? Yeah. Well, at least Dion is a saber. Story support. Get those defenses up. Crit strength, gather rate for yourself. Remove invincible and stun. Remove debuffs and restore and debuff will move to one ally. Excuse me. That was a massive burp that I hope nobody heard. Do. Good job, Dion. I suppose. Oh god, I didn't even see that last Amazon in the line was fully charged. That's not good. Okay, good. Alright, BB will likely have an NP. If I have anything to say about it. Which I do. That NP should hopefully take out the Amazon leader. Because, of course, there's a leader. I do not have an Avenger. I lack any Avenger class servants. Sadly. I'm hoping Jolter is on my high tier of wants from the GSSR. I will say that much. Jolter, Gramps, Gil, and Merlin are the highest wants from the GSSR. Bye, Waver. Oh crud, Tamamo is here and not looking too hot. Dion is Charm. Decrease attack and defense. We could NP chain that. Or we can arts chain that. Yeah, let's arts chain it. Arts chains for the win! I have no idea how well this will work, but please work. Absolutely. Oh, right, they're debuff immune. Why did I forget that they were debuff immune? Whoops. That was a pointless waste of time. Well. I am very smart. Clearly. I am very, very smart. I even went over at the very beginning that they were debuff immune. Yet I forgot. What's wrong with me? Get the dodge up, because I don't know how this will go. Hey, no, Phoenix, no self-deprecating in this stream is to be done except by myself. I'm the only one that is allowed to self-deprecate here. So you are not an idiot. And it was a very valid question. You didn't know if I had an Avenger class servant or not, and now you know. Your reasons were whatever they were. QP! Yay! Precious, precious QB. Because I'm the only one that's allowed to be... I'm the only one allowed to be bullied in this stream unless they are a useless goddess. Yeah. And if you shit-talk yourselves, then you're technically bullying yourself, and we can't have that now, can we? There, I see it. Everyone, focus your efforts on the formation at 8 o'clock. That's where the line is weakest.
You hear that, men? This isn't the end. Resistance, fall back.
That goes for us too, Master. Come, I'll bring up the rear.
Foo! You rolled on this banner? I mean... I don't know about the Berserker or any of them, but, okay, I don't know how they are as far as servants go, so, you know. I mean, maybe you like thick chocolate waifus, perhaps.
I'm sorry, my queen, they got away. I see, that is disappointing. All the more so after showing them our war cry. My deepest apologies. Well, no matter. One of their servants excelled at defense. That one must have defended the rebel as they fled, tails between their legs. How many did you kill?
If you include the ones we hunted while giving chase, about half.
I see, about the same as our own casualties. There remains to be seen whether they will continue their struggle or come to pledge their submission.
What shall we do with the men who surrendered? Our expanded territory has led to an increase in our population as well, so we're currently low on men. Perhaps we should send them to...
No need for that. Execute them.
Yes, Your Majesty. My apologies.
Those we captured for childbirthing when they first fell from the surface are one matter, but these seed of those who oppose us must be selected with care. Those who have surrendered to us out of fear are tainted with cowardice. Such must not be permitted to enter our bloodline. However, if you find any men who have been defeated in honorable combat, men who have lost their arms or yet still glare at us as if to rip our throats out with their teeth given the chance, those I give you leave to bring back and use them as you will. However...
Yes, Your Majesty, I understand. The Greek hero is one exception.
Interesting philosophy there. Hey, Infinity, you're here. Welcome. I don't know what that kapow emote is, Shusaiku. We must support and not judge individuals' fetish. Maybe he's secretly masochist that wants to be bullied. Nope. Well, to be fair, I don't know. I've never had a chance to explore that, to be fair, so I honestly don't know. You wanted lolly and silver abs? Thick waifu is trash. Wow. You changed class jobs from NEET to college student. Congrats, Infinity! You are officially a college student. You have gained the rank of college student. Now, life will be even more hectic as you must contend with classes and homework assignments and etc. etc. Blah 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 blah. Flames of Progress. No, not Flames of Progress just yet. Because I do have enough QP to put some more levels into Melt. Not much, but you know. Every little bit counts. Oh, do I have to do it again? I do. I don't have much embers left, however. Alright, I am literally just at the cusp of 99. It'll take me, maths, 10. Probably around 40 or 50, I'd say, more embers in order to get there from a quick mental math. You were in college 2 years ago, became a NEET for a number of reasons. Today, you'll be checking your class schedules. Nice, Infinity. Pursuing a higher education is always a good thing. I mean, to be fair, it's not for everyone. Some people do better with trade skills and stuff, but, you know, it's not a bad thing. Might not be able to watch on Mondays. It's unfortunate, but, you know, you're bettering yourself, Infinity, and that's a good thing. I want you all to become the best yourselves you can be. Be what I cannot. Somber. Why so somber?
So, this is all that made it.
Lost about half of them. I'm so sorry.
This wasn't your fault. In the end, we're the ones who agreed to your plan. It's like I told you before. We went along with it because we thought it would work. Our enemy just happened to be one step ahead. So don't waste your breath apologizing.
Alright.
The important thing is figuring out our next move. I'm not done yet. I'm not giving up.
I don't know. I think everyone here is still in shock. Damn it. I can't stop shaking.
I can't believe he's dead. One moment he's right there next to me, and the next he's just gone.
I kept hacking and slashing. They just kept getting back up. If I close my eyes, I can still see him coming for us. Do you really think we'll have a No, that's very squirrely voice. Do you really think we'll have a chance? Gosh, there's so many voices. Hell if I know. I just don't want to die. That's all I want.
Same here. Same for all of us. Maybe we should have stayed slaves if we were just gonna end up dead. Alright. I say it's time for some victuals. Today, you guys can eat as much as you want. Go ahead and stuff yourself silly. There's nothing else you can do today, so don't worry about a thing. We've got the worrying covered. Yeah, now that you mention it, I am pretty hungry. Let's get something to eat. I'm exhausted. Hang on a minute. Have you seen that boy anywhere? The one who's always been hanging around me.
IT, very good job. That's a very good career path. Depends on subjects available and times you don't know. Yep, checking today around 10, so gonna stream long. Not too long, Infinity, because I took a page out of your book, and I got 3. I've gotten, in the past, almost 31 hours. I have maybe 3 hours of sleep under my belt, so yeah. Yeah. So I gotta get some sleep. I just could not fall asleep last night. I was tossing and turning in bed, and it was just painful. And I had to work today, too. Thank God the adrenaline kicked in at work. I don't think he made it back.
I see. Guess his luck ran out. No. Wasn't anything he could have done.
Righter.
I told him to run away when he knew he couldn't win. He was just a kid. Nobody would have blamed him for turning tail at the first sign of trouble. What a waste.
Righter.
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just an old man. Nothing special to see here. Anyway, you guys should get some rest too. To be honest, we'd all be dead right now if you hadn't been around. I'm grateful to you.
Thank you. It was rather a tense battle. We could all do with some rest to recover our strength. I think you should take Ryder up on a suggestion and turn in for the day, Master. Good plan. We can save thinking for tomorrow. Yes, I agree. You should all get some rest. But I'm going to keep thinking about our next plan. Do you still feel responsible for what happened today? That is part of it, but the truth is, I just want to do whatever I can to ensure I survive. And see, in that case, you can also think about it while having a drink. I may be young and inexperienced, but as the latest in a long line of kings, I know what to do in times like this. You should go where the men are drinking and join them in drowning their sorrows. I am not sure that's such a good idea. My plan was what failed us all so spectacularly. Yes, I'm sure there will be some who have their grievances with you, but in my opinion, you should take what they say to heart. That is part of a tactician's role after a plan fails, and the opportunity to calm their resentment. Only had 1 hour of sleep because you had to go to school for paperwork. Ouch, indeed. There's no need to overthink it. Just think of it as giving them the opportunity to vent. Don't worry. If anyone crosses the line, I'll be there to back you. Very well. In that case, I should take you up on your advice.
I'll join you and drink as well. Besides, I may be able to help take the men off their sorrow by entertaining them with my sword dance.
I think I'll stay here and fall asleep with the Master. They'd run out of liquor if we all went. Guess it leaves me and Foe for Master's guard and body pillow duty. Body pillow? Body pillow. I'm good, Astolfo. I'm good. I have Foe. He's fluffy enough. You don't need to do that. You can just guard me. Yeah, just guard. Just need to continue implementing compiler until Thursday. Finish semantic. I understood some of those words, Shusaiku. Do I notice Castor's neck? Foe! I haven't looked at it. There's, two very big distractions, but I'll take a look. Could have sworn I just heard something fairly improper. Well, I'll be monitoring you from here regardless, so if anything happens, I'll know who to blame. Anyway, good night, Senpai. It's the same as Raiko's? A pencil neck? Oh, man. It's a little smaller. Raiko's... I did a finger measurement. Raiko's neck was a full pinky's length. This, Shara's is, like, maybe half to 3/4 of a pinky, so, Sorry, I noticed you leaving him. Thought you might have had too much to drink. Hello, Navax. Welcome to the stream where we go through a Garth, tired, somewhat. Or Drew, these 2 hours need a reality check. I mean, it's a waifu simulator game to some degree, so... I have some water if you'd like it. No, thank you. I just felt like getting some night air. Besides, we servants do not easily become intoxicated after all. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Guess there's really is something off about me. At times, I feel as if though I'm still alive. Maybe it's because I'm so mature since I've yet to grow into my own as a warrior. Still alive, you say? But you're a servant as well, aren't you? Oh yes, that much is certain. I just mean that I'm still immature, mentally and physically. I see. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate as well. Could I trouble you for that water now? I think it would go well with this cool night air. Of course. Oh, would you mind if I sat next to you? I think I'd like some fresh air myself. Not at all. Thank you. The night sky is quite beautiful tonight. It's hard to believe it's actually just moss. This place really is mysterious. We have stars even though there's no sky, and cool night air even though we're miles underground. Thank you, Navex, for the follow. It is appreciated. May I ask you something, just to pass the time? By all means. This is purely hypothetical, so please feel free to answer in any way you like. What sort of nation would you like to live in? Why do you ask me? I'll be blunt, because you seem like the most normal out of anyone here. After all, you're scared of both combat and dying, as most people would be. All the other womanites here seem a bit extreme, for lack of a better word, so I wanted to hear from one with a more down-to-earth sensibilities. Of course, I'm well aware that there's no point to this question. This is purely to satisfy my own curiosity. Even if we do arrive at the truth here, it wouldn't change anything, since Ulster is already gone. I can see you're quite earnest, unlike the king that I once knew. Oh, does that mean you once served a king when you were alive? As I recall, you... I'd prefer not to talk about that. I would rather not dwell on those memories. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry. So, about my question... Oh yes, my apologies. Afraid I don't have an especially interesting answer, but... I would like to live in a nation without any danger. After all, in a place fraught with danger, it's possible I may lose my life. You really are afraid of dying, aren't you? Isn't everybody? Yes, I suppose they are, regardless, except a warrior does not fear death. You see... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make small of your opinion. Maybe we should not talk about our views on the matter of life and death. It's not like that we want to die after all. I can certainly understand your position in that sense. Still, a nation without danger is easy to talk about, but probably very hard to create. The closest example I can think of is... the Land of the Young. That's impressive. Should have expected as much from you. Land of the Young, or... the Celtic myth. The fan books you read have better necks? Wow. Really tired, probably gonna leave soon? That's alright, Shisaiku. Leave when you feel the need to leave. I'm not binding you here by any means. You are free to come and go as you please. As is, I have to keep ingesting caffeine in order to keep my eyes open. There's a land of eternity where gods and fairies walk. It's peaceful and joyous utopia where there's always enough delicious fruit for everyone to eat. Yet both there and here, the threat of death is still present. Not gods who dwell underground, nor the humans in that peach-filled paradise can escape it. Alright, Shisaiku, have a good night, and thanks for stopping by. Again, those are some very adorable emotes, by the way. Very adorable. True, that's why we've been drinking to our fallen comrades tonight. I had no idea just how difficult creating an ideal nation would be. Oh, sorry to talk your ear off. I didn't mean to have you join me in my little mental exercise. By way of apology, how about this? I may not be able to help you live in the nation without the threat of death, but I can offer a replacement. No, and I won't just use my sword to protect soul. I'll also use it to keep you safe from the threat of death. On that, you have my word. I'm young and inexperienced and cannot draw my sword against a woman, but I should be better than nothing. That is quite reassuring. Very well then, I will be counting on you. We should probably head back inside. Dion's sword dance has most likely lost its appeal by now. I'll have to hear another one of your stories sometime. You're a great storyteller. You make it seem all so real. Not just for me either. You had the entire resistance hanging on your every word, too. I think that can be arranged. What sort of story would you like to hear next time? Ever know any about, say, princes who grew up to become great kings? Aw, Fergus. Another no battle one. Wow. They're slamming us with the story here. Whoa. Master, wake up. We got serious trouble. No, I'm not saying the second one because I do not share that opinion. I'm a This awful Master safety comes first. Please, get him out of there. Yes, on it. Bumpy. What? Why is everything on fire? Wait, fire? I'm trying to tell you that, sleepyhead. Whole grows up, gone up like a match. Damn it, put it out, put it out. We can't, the fire spread too much. How'd this happen? The Amazon set it on fire. Everything's going up in flames.
Keep it together. First, make sure nobody's trapped in the flames. Things can be replaced. People can't. Make sure we're keeping an eye on our perimeter. The enemy may take this chance to attack. Alternatively, whoever set the fire might still be close by. If you see them, don't let them escape. Once that's all done, gather our resources. Get everything that's still intact to a safe place. Now, get moving or we really will lose everything to fire.
So ashamed I didn't even notice until it was too late. I was careless. I never thought they would attack our home base. No, not time for regret. Servants have less to fear from the flames, so we should help to tend to the injured. Do it. I'll help everyone out over here. Okay, Master, let's get you somewhere safe. Oh no. Are you going with the planet cracker, Infinity? It's all gone.
Finally found our hideout.
Yesterday I was so focused on getting away, maybe we didn't cover our tracks well enough. That may let him follow us all the way here.
Then they could show up at any time. What are we gonna do?
Don't ask me.
You know what we're gonna do. Ryder, I've been telling you the same thing every day. It's not about to change my tune now. Never give up, keep moving forward. That's all we can do. But Ryder, I know, everything's gone now. It's all burned down. The peach trees we depended on for food, the houses we worked tirelessly to build, the resources we collected a bit at a time from our enemies, even the graves of our dead comrades. All of that is ash now. The peach tree grove was an ideal hideout, but it's gone. And I have only one thing to say to you now, something we should all be saying. So what? We're still here, we're still alive, our legs can still take us wherever we want to go. We are not done for yet. There's plenty we can do. This may be laughingly obvious, but I'll say it again. I'll say it as many times as it takes. It's not over till it's over. As long as you don't give up, dreams do come true. Excuse me. I know that deep in my soul better than anyone. What about you? You've all been brave enough to fight alongside me all this time. Are you gonna give up and let it end there, or are you gonna keep facing forward with me?
Yeah, that's true. We are still alive.
If we gave up now, we'd never be able to show our faces
To the men who died. I thought I was gonna die a slave when I first fell down here, and now look at how far we've come. It'd be wrong for us not to see it through to the end.
Iron Rider, I'm with you all the way.
Me too, me too, me too. Well, to be fair, Infinity, while you only might get Neutron Pulse 1 now, you will have all the other ones available to you later. Seriously, they become research options after a period of time, so you can choose the Neutron Pulse one to start with, but the others will eventually appear. Remarkable. It's as though he brought them back from the dead. According to all logic and good sense, this was a hopeless situation, so perhaps it is fitting that such logic isn't what they needed to hear. Indeed, no amount of gentle cajoling or reasoning can remove a soldier without a broken spirit. Yet, amazingly, a leader with the right qualities merely commanding them to get moving can be enough to motivate them at all to do so. Ryder looks to have these qualities in spades. I only wish they lent themselves to slightly less self-destructive tendencies. I think the word you're looking for is charisma. Well, yes, I suppose so. So, while kings, queens, and generals and noble warriors may all possess charisma, I think each has very different kind of charisma. In my estimations, Ryder's is more like...
There you are. We're gonna need your help again, tactician. I've talked with a good game, but to be honest, I can't see where we go from here. Do you have any ideas about how we can turn the situation around?
I do. In fact, I just thought of one right now. Alright, let's gear it. Simply put, we launch another sneak attack. Although with our current numbers, I'm afraid it may be more of a suicide attack.
That'd be fine with me as long as it doesn't turn out like it did yesterday. How do we know it won't? I could see trying the same thing twice giving us an edge in terms of surprise, but there's no guarantee our enemy won't see through it again.
It won't be the same as yesterday. There will be major differences in both our means and our method. This is something we can only do now that things have changed. It's a shame, though, that the changes have not been for the better. Firstly, the resistance is smaller now. Secondly, we no longer have to worry about returning home since we no longer have a home. And there is one last reason why I believe this attack will succeed. You, Ryder.
Me?
I already have some idea based on your outfit and fighting style, but seeing how you just inspired your men now, I'm all but certain. I believe that everyone else will agree with me. You treat everyone under your command, along with yourself, as a part of a single whole. You have the ability to bring them all together and lead them toward achieving a common goal. That is neither the aloof rule of a king, nor the hierarchical inspiration of the general. It is the charisma of one who is intrinsically tied to those they lead. In other words, you are the captain of a ship. Sure, Infinity, let me know. And in that case, there is a role that you are best suited to fill. It is the role that only you can play, precisely because of who you are. And it is the key to this operation. So he's the captain of a ship. You know, I could have guessed that just based on his hat. Great Underground River. This is a long chapter, by the way. Lancer classes. Lancer classes. Lancer classes. Oh, Lily. There you are. Okay. Let's go. Excuse me.
Ha! This feels right, so incredibly right. Feeling plotting a course from the bow as the ship sways back and forth, the chilling splash of the water, the creaks and the groan of the hull. I still can't remember anything, but damn if this doesn't feel like coming home to an old friend. Oh, we've got boulders up ahead. Hard on port.
Steady as she goes. Hey, wait, what? Astolfo, what the hell? 1k energy, 2k minerals, 3k food, 500 consumer, 400 alloys, crystal motes, gas are all 30, dark matter 3, living metal 101. Nice. Do you have a Dyson sphere or anything like that? Any of the mega structures to help with that production? Astolfo, what are you doing? Huh? I'm a writer, remember? I've got the skill and everything. Steering a big old boat like this should be a piece of cake for... No, I mean, why are you wearing that outfit? Well, it is a sailor's outfit, right? I just happened to hang on to it, so I thought it'd be perfect for a voyage like this. You gotta set the tone with stuff like this, you know? Besides, I want to get everyone all fired up. And it's working like a charm, don't you think? True, the resistance seem to be looking at you like you're some sort of sea goddess. In fact, Master may be looking at you a little too much. At any rate, please watch your skirt. I'm looking in shock, Mash. Trust me, it's just in shock. This, however, No, Master, I'm not going to dress up as Maid Knight again. That was just a one-time thing. At any rate, this plan appears to be going well so far. I'll admit I was taken back when I first heard about it, but... 2 strategic commands? Ah, you found a ruined one. Nice. This is the only advantage the Resistance holds over El Dorado. The fact that you are the ones to topple is. The city itself may now be flooded, but there is still something you have gained from it.
There's ships.
Correct. Every river here in Agatha flows back to the great eastern lake where Ys once stood. The pirates, the Hoot's underlings, would sail ships upstream along these rivers to attack and plunder at a moment's notice.
Yep, I think we covered that earlier, but it sounds like a ton of work to paddle a big boat upstream. Do they have motors or something?
No. While I was serving the Hoot, I had a number of chances to ride the ships myself. They were enchanted with some form of magecraft that propelled them forward just by unfurling their sails, whether they had wind or not.
Oh, that would certainly make life easier. And that I thought such a thing at all shows I probably do have some experience with ships. I imagine it'll all come back to me once I'm aboard one.
As I said before, I proved one of the keys to this plan is the fact that we do now know you can sail. It has nothing to do with your riding, and everything to do with your knowledge of commanding a ship, which is in its own way a kind of living thing. And unfortunately, it is only possible now that the Resistance is small enough to fit aboard one ship. Granted, it might be more accurate to say they no longer have any choice but to do so, as their home has been burned down.
I agree with current numbers, there won't be much point in leaving anyone behind. If we're going to attack, we should do also together.
Or if this means that things are as they are now, we can use a single Ys ship and a river that leads to the heart of the jungle, to launch an attack on the enemy's base in El Dorado with the entire remaining resistance. This will be a surgical strike, concentrating all our power on the enemy's most valuable point. I believe this is our only chance at victory. Of course, if this plan fails, then we will all end up dead.
Now, don't go worrying about that. You can't move forward if you keep turning around to look behind. Besides, remember we're about to ride. Ship's only move in one direction, and it isn't backwards.
2.5 million fleet power with 900 naval cap, 59 starbase is very nice. You are clearly a god tier at that game.
That's it. Full speed ahead. I must say, it feels wonderful to sail upstream at top speed. This must be the first for me, whether in life or as a servant.
Hey, there's a bridge. Some kind of barrier head. What do we do now?
I thought we might run into something like this. Not to worry, we do the same thing we did with the bridges. Go right through them.
What about the Amazons on it?
No matter, it'll just be a little more work than usual. Just take out the ones that get in our way. The important thing is securing a route forward.
Understood. We'll deal with the enemies while the Resistance focuses on destroying the barrier. What should I? I'm going to hide in the cabin so I don't die from a wayward arrow. But if I do that, I won't be able to help prevent the ship from sinking. What a dilemma. Your pessimism truly is every bit as pointed and enduring as Ryder's optimism.
Don't worry, I'll devote myself to keeping Sol, you, and the entire rearguard safe, I promise.
At any rate, now is not the time to hold back. We must fight with all our strength. If this ship sinks, it will truly be over for us. Right. Very well then, I shall do my best. At least enough to ensure I do not die.
To clarify something you said earlier, Shahara is a god-awful caster. Really? Please tell me she is story-locked or limited then, because she's a 5-star caster, and I do not want to be spooked by her if she is god-awful. Don't stab Lily. She did nothing wrong. Yeah, I can't pronounce that name, Infinity. It is just a mouthful. A domestic beast. That's a bicorn, huh? She's in the general pool. Why? That's honestly a little annoying that she's in the general pool. Lily, maybe make me feel better and get some kill here. If all three are in the general pool, then how are the Berserker and Assassin, whose name I completely have forgotten already? Because she was... I learned her name and then she died relatively quickly. Wu Zetian? Is that the name? That sounds right. Kit is very niche, if you ask me. A niche kit. NP, Drain, Charm, and Guts. Wait, so she has no method of NP Steroid. What are her stats like? I'm almost afraid to ask. She has very high survival, at least it seems. She seems very survival focused. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take a hit from this thing. No, there we go. Hey, CED, welcome! Her guts also lessens king tagged units. Interesting. And we got the crit. Nice. Only good when against a king. Only when against a king. But she becomes decent after her interlude, CED is saying. Hey! Oh no, I need the red Lancer gems. Never mind, I was about to cheer. She gets an MP steroid on her first skill. And an AoE guts on the third. Huh. That is pretty good. Zerker and Lancer. Just stick with this party, I guess. Half-servants have niche kits. Also can NP loop pretty well. That's not bad, at least. Or weird kits. Yeah. I mean... Okay, yeah, half-servants probably is a good estimate. I was gonna give an example of a servant that doesn't, but... Alright, we made it through. That is all well and good, but what about the Amazons that escaped? Won't they raise an alarm?
They might have already done that after catching sight of us from the shore, but there's no point in worrying about such a thing now. We just have to get to El Dorado before anyone brings word of our attack.
So I know we're supposed to beat the Berserker if she's there, but what if she isn't?
Then it'll be that much easier to take out their base. Based on our recon, El Dorado is where the Amazons are keeping most of their men. What's more, they're all strong and healthy men, just like the way they like. Once we free them, they'll join our side and stop the enemy from multiplying. 2 birds, 1 stone. We'll also be able to load up on supplies, which will make our next move that much easier. So right now, we just keep moving ahead full speed.
Steady as she goes. Wait, I see another barrier up ahead.
No surprise there, the Amazons probably built a few of them to ward off the wise pirates. But I bet they didn't count on guys like us charging in at full steam. Now ramming speed.
So is she AoE or single target then? That is my next question. Her skill set does seem very survival focused. She's an AoE. Okay, that's... this isn't too nice of the game. This is not too nice of the game at all to do. I mean, I can first turn with Lily at least. To do a decent chunk. And then further buffing. Dion does not provide crit stars, neither does BB. Tamamama will give me a charisma though. And steel stars. Yeah, I should have realized that. But she has a defensive down, so you know, maybe that was worth. I completely forgot that. That's my bad. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I probably should have. I just didn't really actualize that I would be swapping into Tamamo until I actually did it. So yeah. It was a late realization for me. Ooh, Buster Party here. Woot, woot. Ah, no crits though. Crit would have taken out the domestic beast. Like a crit almost took out my... No, calling her a domestic beast is kind of mean. There we go. And then there was one. And I could overkill it, but, you know, that's a time sink. And boom, boom, boom. Imagine living with 1 HP. Isn't that what Herc's Bond CE does, though? Is let you live with 1 HP? Or is that, Hijikata's Guts? Oh, the enemy. Master, look! There, beyond those trees. That's your golden! The temple, which certainly looks like it leapt straight out of Kentucky's dreams. Oh, seems to be the heart of El Dorado. It does indeed. Kentucky or Gills. In fact, it kind of, just sort of, looks a little bit like the anime preview for the Babylonia anime, the temple where you see Gil. Just kind of, sort of, not really, but I'm gonna go with it, because I've committed.
There it is. We finally made it to El Dorado. Lay anchor on the shore nearest the temple. We'll take the shortest possible route to... What's going on?
The ship's shaking. Is someone going on with the river? No, wait. There's something in the river. No, I recognize the sensation. Stealth, we need to stop the ship immediately. Hold on to me, Master. He's about to emerge. No. Why now, of all times? Gil's place will be flooded or harder with vaults, so that temple really will be Kentucky's place. Man, Kentuckian... Oh, again, he looks so terrifying, but so awesome. But, so Zerker. Okay. But, I wonder how good of friends Gil and Kentucky are. I imagine good. Okay. So, we'll try this with just Astolfo first. And this is a single target fight. So, that was the wrong person to swap around. Tama Mama, you are not getting that. You are getting... Where is it? Where is it? It's a 5-star. I know I have one. Did I pass it? There it is. Devilish Bodavista. Okay, Devilish Bodavista. Other single target servants that are really stupidly powerful. I want to try and stick with an all-female team, but obviously if that does not work, I will gladly swap around. So, let's swap Seba. Nope, can't put Ilya in, as ironic as that would be. Chloe, though, is potential. Okay. We'll try this once without going outside of story support, and then we'll use outside of story support. Again, he looks freaking awesome. Although I do question... I don't know if this will turn off the camera a bit. Yeah, it will turn off the camera a bit. But right up here, where the mouse pointer is, that looks like it's supposed to be his arm, but you can see the tree line through it. Is his arm hollow or something?
Megalos! Shit, it's just bad luck, or did someone put him here on purpose?
Could the Amazons have placed him here as a last line of defense? That would be tremendously unfortunate for us if that was the case.
Hey, wait, didn't they fight in the Nightless City? Doesn't seem like they'd suddenly be friends now.
Regardless of why he's here, he's far too dangerous. We must avoid fighting him.
It doesn't look like we have a choice. He seems dead set on fighting us.
This is our last chance to reach El Dorado. We can't fall back and we can't give up. Up till now, we've had no choice but to run from him, but that was back when I didn't have a ship. Especially when with so many servants aboard. Get ready, we're about to fight our way through the biggest storm of our lives.
Those are chains? Yeah, I thought so, but unless the chains are like hovering off of his arms, it's just a little weird to see the tree line behind his hair. Herc overfed with steroids and grails. So does that mean everybody's level 100, 10, 10, 10, max bond level or Herc is like this? I don't like the looks of that. Godhand Megalos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good lord. It's the frickin' challenge quest. Well, I'm gonna have to do this come Nero Fest, so you know, this will be a good test run. Midsummer's Curse. Let's see how powerful a Tamomo kick is here. Oh, I plan on it, CAD. At least this is not worse than the Memorial one, if you ask me. Good to know. Alright. Alright, Tama. There we go. That's the way I like to see things happen. Okay. That gave me some confidence here. Yes, half AP. Or half HP restore. That's kind of fine. Violent Rage. Attack. Mental Resist up. He's AoE. Or he has AoE potential, at least. Good to know. Tama's got 100% crit. Use Goddess more. And she's got two 100% crits. Okay. Buster Blast would be nice, but not sound logic. I don't think. You guys think Buster Blast, or should I make... I should make most of those two 100% crits, shouldn't I? Yeah. Ooh! Oh no. Well, it wouldn't have done much other than put him to this life regardless, so... We're 2 lives in. Target focus on MHXA. I want to save the stun. MHXA as a Zerker, she is likely to go down here, however. I do want to get her NP, though. I mean, there's no guarantee she's dead, at least. We have to try. Ooh! That hurt. Alright, he has NP ready, set, go. So we stun him. Okay. Ba-da-done. Okay. Stun? Yes! I have somehow built a pseudo stall team here. I have no idea how. I have enough stuns and stuff to hold this off. You were stunned, boy. Okay. Process. Eldorado is made specifically for this fight. Fascinating. Very interesting, actually. Defense boost. Process. Should have done that a while ago. Process. Target focuses up on Tamamo. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, is doing that for the stun. Stun and charge decrease is what we need to go for here. Boom! Boom! And there's Tama's NP. Ooh, and this is a great Tama turn, too. Okay. It's a Buster Brave chain from Tama. Ooh. Ooh! He doesn't NP, he just nukes. Temporary retreat? Did I win? No. It said temporary retreat, though. Why did it say temporary retreat if it's not retreating? ABQ. Hey! There we go! Okay. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray! We did it. Dun 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 dun. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. If he's stunned, he can't retreat. I mean, technically, we did do it. Gapple. It's round 2. We have an unknown silver class servant. Unknown silver class, huh? Sure, why the heck not? I'll have my fun with him, that's for sure. Oh man, that's ominous. I mean, we've knocked out, what, 3 or 4 of his lives? He's strong, but, you know, we've scratched him. Just what I'd expect from one of the greatest Greek heroes. I couldn't have asked for a more worthy opponent. Well, you're excited about this? He's so tough I had to stop playing Sailor Paladin and change into my real outfit again. Even before his Berserker enhancement, his powers of heroic spirit was incredible. But when we consider the sheer magnitude of strength added to its usual with this giant form... Indeed, on top of all that, Megalo seems to be in an endlessly rampaging state and shows no sign of slowing down at all. Indeed, I am American. Or at least I know I'm free. Quoting the... I don't even remember the song's name. It was a long time ago, though. In essence, he appears to have gone Ultra Berserk. That would explain why he's acting like a monster. And it's actually kind of impressive in a scary monster sort of way. Da Vinci, where have you been? You've done a fair amount of damage to him, but he's still incredibly dangerous. Keep your guard up. This is terrible. Just one strike from that monster would be easily enough to kill me.
Indeed, he's like a living storm. His roar is like a thunderclap shaking the entire ship. His arms are like the wind raging tirelessly to break the mast. He throws wave after wave at us. He stands dark and unyielding, blocking our way as far as we can see.
Ryder?
Oh yes, I know my storms. And you're the worst kind there is. One that shows up just when the voyage is going well and does everything it can to sink us. I'm actually grateful to you. Thanks to you tossing around so much that I almost threw up. I finally remembered that I've gotten through storms like you countless times.
He regained his memories. Picking up a unique magical energy pattern. This is Ryder's noble phantasm. Fine.
I don't care what sort of hero you used to be. As long as you stand in my way, you're no more than just another storm to me. So stay out of my way. The new world I've been dreaming of is finally within my reach. I'm putting my anchor down right here. I will show this storm that I'm already at my destination. This marks the first step to the end of my very long voyage. Santa Maria, drop anchor!
No. I honestly have not figured out his identity yet. Whoa, there's another ship here and it's coming right up to us. It's just sent our anchor flying. That must be Ryder's noble phantasm. It's holding Megalos in place. Santa Maria drop anchor. I knew it, so that's who he is. Figure out your name, Da Vinci? Sure have. I think you'll recognize the name too. La Santa Maria was the ship he's most famous for. He sailed across the Atlantic Ocean and discovered the New World. At least as far as Europe was concerned in the 15th century. Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. Columbus. Google Santa Maria. He's Columbus, right? Oh. That's probably been there for a while, hasn't it, Infinity? I said it before you. You're Christopher Columbus, aren't you?
That's right. Finally remember my name. I'm Columbus.
It's great the writer has his memories back, but I think we have more urgent matters to attend to. Yep, now's our chance. Get him! I do have reservations about cutting down an opponent bound in change, but I suppose I should think of this more as slaying a monster than a duel. Now that I know the writer is Columbus, I have some concerns, but like Mash said, we definitely have more urgent matters to attend to right now. Be careful, everyone. Just because he's tied up doesn't mean he's not still a threat. Pulls handgun and phone. Dialing Mash. Infinity, I did nothing wrong this time! You have no reason to call Mash. Ooh. He's got some debuffs on him now. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 8 God Hands left. And he has decreased attack and defense from the weight of the anchor. Concerns F. Columbus. Yes, like genociding all the natives. Historical Columbus sucks. You know, completely honest, I honestly don't know too much about Christopher Columbus. Completely and totally honest there. I mean, to be fair, I last learned about him when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade as well, so it's been a very long time since I last saw anything to do with Columbus. But I mean, I really have no real. I mean, yes, I understand that natives and all that stuff, and I definitely don't condone it or anything. It's a weird topic. It's a very weird topic, I will say that much. Because I can't really think of anything beyond that to say, because I don't really remember much of what I learned about Columbus compared to what has been revealed about him, perhaps would be the best terminology. Oh man, he is dealing so much less damage. Like, it's ridiculous. I need that Arts crit. Arts crit means Tama NP. Tama NP is good for me. Oh, that Arts crit just wiped out another life. That's 3 lives down. I am, aren't I? I am almost through all the guts. Through the guts and the glory. I was gonna say, wow, Waver survived that, but then he didn't. I gotta say, his attacks are very loud. Columbus. A Guts with an NP gauge increase. Interesting. Increase MP strength and attack for all allies. That's actually pretty good. Go for the stun. Okay. Let's try and generate a Tama NP, perhaps? No, it's not gonna happen. Ugh. Arg. Ugh. Arg. Unyielding Will. Do Beach Flower. Goddess more. Lower her own. And more intuition so that Tama has the NP ready after thing. Ooh. That was unfortunate. Ooh, 1 HP, remember. Revive, I meant. Temporary retreat happens again. He's not stunned, though, so... Oh, that'll finish. There we go. Nash already found... Hey, I don't have one of those. Blackbeard must have planted it. Blackbeard! You conspired with Blackbeard, didn't you, Infinity? Gameplay, Columbus is just a 3-star Drake, except he's only useful for grinding. Drake has other uses. Writer of the Resistance, true name, Christopher Columbus. Okay, while his sprite looks fairly rough, the artwork for his card does look very nice. But he's a 3-star. Oh gosh, when was the last time a 3-star was... Okay, I can't really say that because it was Jaguar Man, so it's not too long ago, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Check out his final ascension. You know, I might as well. We're making decent progress here. Christopher Columbus, FGO. FGO. Stage 4 art. Whoa! Okay. Is that Jean and... I don't recognize who else that is with him in his final art. That looks like Jean. Martha, perhaps? Made him buy some stuff from Comic-Con to plant in my room. Blackbeard! Zerker. Ugh, this is a different setup. Zerker, so... Are we up against him again, or is it the Zerker of El Dorado? It's from other game, I think Kantai Collection or something. Huh. Weird. Lily? Oh, anyone have a link to Columbus Lily? I thought you were saying you go with Saber Lily here. I'm debating. Should I swap off Tamamo? I think I should, shouldn't I? Swap into Chloe. Drop the Buena Vista. And pray we're not up against Megalos. Pray.
Damn it, I can't believe he's still this strong even tied up. Hurry and finish him off. I can't keep this anchor up forever.
We should have wounded him quite grievously by now. Just a little bit more and... Oh no.
Aw, crap. Amazon's on the shore, and... Uh-oh. The Queen, too.
The hell? It's way too soon for her to be showing up.
That's right. I should have realized it sooner. Of course she would come here.
And that is because...
Based on previous observations, the Berserker of El Dorado seems concerned with expanding her territory. But we have also seen her behave in a manner counter to that. A simple explanation. Whenever Megalos appears, she rushes in to battle him. She does so regardless of where she currently is or what her current situation may be, as though there is nothing more that matters to her. Wait, something appears off about her. The Berserker of El Dorado just started raging and she's charging right at us. No wait, she's not going for us. I think she's going for Megalos. I know your scent, it's you. I'll kill you. That's why. I'll kill you, I'll kill you. I swear I'll kill you. Achilles! Achilles. She's got her Greek heroes mixed up, first off. Huh? Don't know why, but I'm pretty sure she's got the wrong guy. She certainly doesn't think so, judging from how fiercely she's attacking him. She's behaving way more like a wild beast than a person. Achilles, as in the Greek hero. But isn't that...
Spirit origin pattern may be much, much larger, but he's still definitely Heracles. His old phantasm and fighting style all bear that out. So then why should she think otherwise? I can only surmise that she's mistaken him for Achilles. If so, it's not a great shock. Look at her, she's as berserk as berserkers come. The mere fact that they're both Greek heroes, his son alone, is enough to get her mistaken for the object of her hatred. That's how much she hates Achilles, even a vaguely similar sense enough to drive her utterly berserk. Indeed, her raging hatred for Achilles is the very foundation of her existence as a heroic spirit. Figure out the true name. Sounds so wrong with so much emotion in it. So I should put more emotion in it than gotcha. Oh, I missed some of the dialogue. Yep, actually, this was one of the possibilities I considered at the start, but her actions recently made me certain of who she is. After that war cry, it's safe to assume she was a queen of the Amazons in life. Part of her madness enhancement, case point of mistaken identity. Her true name is... I don't know. Amazons. I'm pretty sure that Hippolyta was an Amazonian, I think I remember. But the fact that there's a question mark after that kind of is like, is it this person? Rather than us being sure, it's Penthesilea? Nailed it! I see you know your history, soul. Ha 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 ha! I so totally know my history. Ha 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 ha! So totally know my history. Ha 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 ha! That's right, her name is Penthesilea. Penthesilea. Am I pronouncing that right? Penthesilea. And what's with the weird sounding names, by the way? First, Shara... No, first... Well, no, Dahoot wasn't too confusing. There was Wu, which is... It can be shortened, but then there was Shahrazadre, and then Penthesilea. Some confusing names. Hippolyta kind of looks like a saber face for some reason. Are you sure it's Saber and not a Jean face? Because I hear that's a thing. Name was pretty normal as far as Chinese names go. Third skill is an AoE buster with added damage against male Greek heroes. She's basically anti-Herc. Wow. It's actually not too bad. Queen of the Amazons is known far and wide for her strength and beauty. She came to Troy's aid in the Trojan War after Hector was killed and the Achaeans seemed about to win. Later, she died in a duel against Achilles. Jean's also a saber face? Oh, if that's Hippolyta, yeah, that's definitely a saber face. She's made specifically to counter Megalos. I do remember you saying that. Interesting. Achilles, you say? Stay back!
Don't rile her up, shit. Looks like I was too late.
So, you who would stop me from killing Achilles are also Achilles. I shall kill all of you! See, I can't match that roar.
No, I can't hold him any longer.
Anyone else getting giant monster movie flashbacks? Two berserkers, one large, one small, each flailing about and attacking anything that gets close. This really does feel like a quest to slay a monster. I was hoping they would take each other out, but it seems they mean to come after us. Because survival first and foremost, be careful, Master. This is going to be a dangerous battle. I couldn't agree more. I wish I could run away. I don't think Dokesa will work on them. Well, I mean, CED, I believe that, Herc has so many traits to target Penth is honestly one of the least effective. Really, Nisad? An interesting start to this. Where's Penthesilea and Megalos I thought I was fighting them. Not random Amazon A, B, and C. Whoa! What was that? Whatever just happened so fast I did not even see it. What the heck was that? Pent doesn't get to dig into the 2 times that other classes get against Berserkers. That is true. Other classes do get 2 times. Hey, it's good old Megalos. Fantastic. Chloe. It's time, Chloe. Prove yourself as the crit queen once more. Lead with the Buster Arts, then the Quick. That way, if the NP takes out a life, the Quick can potentially take out another, perhaps? Yeah, that was not a crit. That sucked. Ooh! Still took out the life. That's what I was aiming for. But no crits. No crits despite all of that. Thank you, Penthesilia, for that, 1,000 points of damage. Just call her Penth sucks to be you right now. Maybe it sucks. I don't know. Ooh, that hurt. At least this explains why MHXA is still alive. You just call her... You attacked the wrong thing! Meanie. I want to save that NP, I think. Oh, come on! I'm glad I didn't B NPB. The B didn't kill. Huh. Target focus on MHXA is gonna get her killed. Let's focus last 1 turn. No, 2 turns. If I swap her out, it'd be a pointless swap. Coming burst of damage. Probably should try Waver A, NP, Kuro A. Stun, try to kill it in 2 turns. Try and kill it in... Has mental debuff resist? Yeah, for 1 more turn. Roll the dice. Get the stun. Combining people's suggestions. So make 1 grand suggestion. Okay, target focus is still up. I mean, Jexay's gotten her NP off, that's what matters. There's a good crit. Target focus disappeared without me noticing. And there goes Chloe. Ouch. Stun missed. Target focus. Mind's eye true. Dion, stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Process, process, process. Processing. Process, process, process. Processing. Mental computations. Dion's got pretty good aim. Ready, aim, fire. Temporary retreat. Okay. We fended off Megalos. Now it's her. Okay. Okay. So as that target focus up. Looking. Looking. Thinking. Do. I don't think I had a quick card there. Okay. Now, though, I do have quick cards. Yeah, just a little bit more, you know. And now's where things get tricksy. Tricksy. I have to hope that she retreats after this turn. Or after I wipe out the first bar. Yes! Boom! Thank you, Tama. Mama, 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 mo. Whew. Not really calculated. That was pure luck there at that point, Nasod.
Damn it, I'm spent.
Uh-oh, Captain, the ship can't take any more of this. They're coming from above. Master, this way. Roar. Roar. Yeah, a lot of people underestimate Goddess Metamorphosis sometimes, it seems. People say it's one of Summer Tamomo's weakest skills. But I think it's pretty good. Also, I might be either blacking out or dying here. Master? Master, please hang in there. Master!
Snake? Snake! Please, hang in there. Snake!
Hey. I think this is the last one, though. Berserker of El Dorado. True name, Penthesilia. Penth, for short.